That brachiocephalic dog snoring. I worked him to death. Ran him through the park too much. This is why they so close to me. They always in the house. Always next to me. Sleeping like babies, man. And I'm just sitting back, burning one real quick, relaxing. You know, went out and had a little walk in the park with the dogs. I'm getting older, so, you know, it always does me good to walk. It always does older people good to walk. Shout out to everybody that's older. You know what I mean? You know, out here loving these dogs the right way. You know what I mean? Shout out to Gray Line, man. Shout out to Remy. Shout out to Razor's Edge. Shout out to Gotti, man. You ain't giving these kisses like that one. Shout out to the Pit Bull Terrier world. Shout out to the Staffies. Shout out to the Staffy Bulls. Staffy Bull Terriers. Shout out to the Terrier breed, man. Sometimes there's no comparison with the dogs. This is one of the times I'm recording while the dog's asleep. Damn, that dog be snoring. That's that brachiocephalic dog. See, I could have had little bulldog puppies running around here if I wanted to. Could have had the mixed up dogs that y'all be coming with, giving them new names. I could do that. I don't want to do that. Not a thing of mine. Dogs been playing all day. They resting. When you go back and look at a lot of them Gotti line dogs, see how big they were. You can see the mass that you guys are looking for way back in the days on the Gotti line dogs. They had mass. They had mass on them already. I don't know where you getting your mass from, unless it's the Boreable that hasn't been put on the paperwork or the Bulldog. But what's giving you all that mass? What's giving you all that mass? It's nighttime. Right now it's about 6:30. Still daylight out. You know, we approaching spring, getting close to it. That brachiocephalic dog is putting it down. That's my partner right there. That's Big Boy. That's his name, Big Boy. He wakes up everybody when he go to sleep at night. He heard me talking about him, so he coming closer now. You know? Now she get a chance to stretch out. You see what I'm saying? She get a chance to stretch on out. Nah, they don't got dog houses because they in the house with me. All they need is a nice cover on the ground. What? No, we don't face the bully, man. You sticking your tongue out at people, that ain't cool. You shouldn't do that. Go lay down somewhere. He's sticking his tongue out at somebody. Oh, no, that's just this person in the background playing. They're not really back there getting it on, y'all.
I heard you say that. No, we not. I'm petting the doggy.
Feist the Bully would be getting it on Feist the Bully.
We just being silly.
But then,
go on with your big ass self.
You know what I mean?
Can't have fun when you can't have dogs.
One of my favorite dogs is the bulldog. I like bulldogs. I just love pit bulls and staffs. But I do like bulldogs. Gotta be truthful if you're gonna take and breed them together, though. See, once you see that head change and start looking like that head, you know it's been something added. See, the dog is not, I'm telling you, the dog is not supposed to change. It just ain't. When you change the dog and it starts looking like that right there, you can't call that razor's edge. You can't call that razor's edge at all. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep the dog's lineage. You want to keep the lineage inside the dog. You want to keep some of that Staffy blood, some of that Ryan blood, that good ruffian blood. Grand champion dogs in your bloodline. No, they cover not straight on the ground. They messed it up. They've been playing a lot, you know. Back in the days when the razor's edge was being created, could you imagine the amount of Staffordshire dogs that they came across? Because even some of the Staffordshire dogs had different names, like Ruffian. He was really a staff. Can you imagine how many Staffordshires they came across? None sounding like that, but they came across. See that little bitty tail he got back there? That's where y'all king tails come from. Sometimes you need to start looking at the anatomy of your dog before you breed it to something else that it doesn't go with, that doesn't complement that dog. There's no way that little black bulldog is going to compliment this dog. There's no way. Matter of fact, that's a tricolored French bulldog. So there's been a cross added to that dog. It's my dog, but it's still got a cross added to it because it's not supposed to be tried. And it don't even have rose ears. It don't. This dog right here may not be the perfect dog, but boy, is she close to it. She close to the perfect dog. I mean, one time she got out the gate and nobody snatched her. Sucks for you guys. You would have had a prize if you'd have snatched that up. One time she did get out the gate. I had left. And sometimes she, at that particular time, she popped her chain. And when she got off the chain.
Oscar, didn't I shut the door?
Yeah.
Can you do that for me?
What door?
The door so I can watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, she want to watch Game of Thrones.
Just being polite. Being polite.
She want to watch the Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? That's how it be when you at the house and it's real life. You know what I mean? You got the females there with you. You sitting up with your female dog. You sitting up with your boy dog. And you chopping it up about dogs. How these dogs derive from Staffordshire Terriers and Pit Bulls. That's where they come from. This dog right here, you put that dog in there. That's part of your breed. And you ain't got to be ashamed to say you did it. If you know you used a French bulldog or an English bulldog, you don't have to be ashamed. We see that it turned phases from this dog. It looks different. We see it looks different. I mean, you're not gonna just take the wide shoulders from the dog and keep the pit bull head. You're not gonna do that. You know, when you take that dog and you breed that bulldog to this dog looking to make it 14 inches like my dog is right now from pure terrier. So you're gonna cheat the game. First thing you're gonna do is make this dog wider. It's gonna become a little heavier. Right now she's 14 inches off the ground, 29 pounds. Sometimes she gets a little heavy, but most of the time she remains slim. That's from her genetics of that pit and that staff. And she's very, very, very pretty from that bully with that lilac. She's been asleep for a long time and you haven't heard her none. You only hear this dog. He count hogs. That's that brachiocephalic bulldog. He counting the hogs over there. Yeah, he count hogs. And every now and then, he'll let out some gas. And that's real talk. He sleeps right by the door where all his gas goes out the door. That dog right there, okay? Now, I've even heard this dog right here poop, you know, for the terrier world, for some of the people that own terriers that think they don't have gas. Oh, yeah, they do. They'll poop. But this dog over here, all in his sleep. This is not the dog you sleep with in the bed. Oh, man. Damn. You'll have so much gas in that bed, it'd be a shame. You'd be smelling it all night. Nice ears on the dog. Nice ears and snout on that dog. and she looks like she's asleep right now. But trust me, she alert. She's resting. That's why her ear is up. She listening to me right now. Fights the bully. And this fool counting hogs for real. He is not playing. See, that Staffordshire Terrier should never leave the dog. You know, it's finna be another split. And the split gonna be the Razor's Edge world and community versus those bulldogs. See, because those extreme dogs and bulldog looking dogs are being really like singled out so they can be put in their own class. You know, you got some dogs that have that heavy American bulldog in them, and it shows. It shows. When you got heavy American bulldog, it will show. When you look at that dog that I just showed you, he was pied, had that loose skin. See, that's what comes when you breed an American bulldog to a bully. It shows. That's what happens when you breed a English bulldog to a bully. It will show. You are not just going to take the dog and make it shorter without getting those wrinkles, without making your snout smaller. See that snout? You're going to shorten that snout. Most terrier dogs do not have a box head. You know that big old box head that you're looking for? No, it don't come like that sometimes. You know, sometimes it comes like a hound dog head. You know, have you ever seen a pit bull terrier? You walk right past it because you thought it was a bloodhound. You thought it was a coon hound, but it was a real pit. There's a few of them that look like that. See that dog right there? Looks hound. Looks a little hound doggish. But it ain't. It's not. It's just, you know what I'm saying? The lineage of a pit bull. Can you really tell me the lineage of a pit bull? Can you really, really tell me every single dog that was added? No, you probably can't. You can't tell me every single dog that they use to create a Staffordshire Terrier. Can you truly say that they didn't put some type of hound in the dog? I like the way my dog look as an American bully. I see the difference. I see the difference in her. The way she has all this drive, all the play in her. I see the difference in the way she does not play with dogs. Nah, she don't play with no dogs. She get ugly when she see a dog. And I think that's good when it comes to my breed. Our breed. They ain't supposed to like everybody. This is a bulldog. I like the way she has her drive. Fights the bully. I like my dogs. I hope you do too. It's full.